welcome back to video 2. This is where we left it yesterday, where we completed the first block, which is a block of 4. I am doing 8 fabrics, so actually I'll have 2 blocks of 4, which will run from dark to light. Now we know that there's only 3 sizes involved, we can now get our next 4 blocks ready, 2.5, 4.5, and I've got them to the one side of it. That's the 2 3.5, that's the 4.5 and 2.5, and that's the 2 3.5 again. I'm going to move them to one side because we've now basically finished with those, and move these over, keeping them in order. So basically I have already drawn on them, but what I'm going to do is, let's just move these over so that they're with the right ones. You obviously know how to do the 2.5 inch square, and I'm using a pencil because I think that's a finer nib. And press down on your ruler hard, keeping it in place, just to make sure you do go from corner to corner. So you know how to mark that one. Your 3.5, which is this one in the middle, which is your second one down, is, you know that you can only do 2.5 inches, and you know if I put the other one the other side, it's got to end up looking like that from the centre to leave a goose in the middle. So basically what you want to do is, that's how it's going to be, that's how you want it to look in the end. So obviously, if you let go, it's automatically there on the direction that you want it to be. So you know you've got to draw from there down to that corner, which is 2.5 inches from there. So basically, put this on your board and put it so you're in a square, squared up. Mark where you want the 2.5 inches to come, and do from that corner, that mark there, to that corner. Right, and there you go. So you know that one's got to be done that way to end up following your line, which is that way. And the same with this side, you know how it's got to end up, so you want this to look like, so you know what you need it to look like to get your goose in the middle. So again, if you let go, it ends up the way it's supposed to be, and you've already sort of like creased a little to know where you want the 2.5 inch marked, which is there. Again, going from that to that corner, so therefore you know that's got to go from that corner to there, and you know that's got to go from that corner to there to give you that shape. So that's how you do it. You just basically, you've got an idea of how to put things, and basically work your way backwards while you're getting it right. Well, I'm going to now sew these off camera because we've already sewn them before. You know what to do. I'm just going to do one side because I'm now confident that if I leave the other one here, I know which one I need to come back and sort it out. That one goes there, that one. So I'm going to do those 4 first. Then I'm going to cut the unwanted end off. See, I've turned that one wrong, so let's just do that way, cut that end sides off, and then press to the dark side. That's what they look like when they've been sewn on and the edges cut off, and then we need to press. This is what they look like when they've been pressed, and you can see that the geese or the goose is actually going over and then coming back. So now it's time to put the next side on. Just a couple of tips. Have a foot that you've got a narrow slitting, then you know you're dead on the top of the line, but don't go dead on top of the line. Put a needle width on this side to make it slightly bigger than your line, and then when it folds back it should fit exactly, but you just want a needle's width on this side of the line, the shorter side. I have decided to clip instead of using pins because I think they're more secure, and I put the corner on underneath the actual edge of the pencil drawn, so I know from there to there until I get down there that's not going to move. That's what they look like sewn on. This is what they look like when they've been cut, the corners have been cut off. That's all my 8 fabrics done with, that's 2 blocks. And I actually like the way they meander. I think it looks as if they're actually flying. I think it's better than the straight ones, flying geese. Anyway, now we've got to do 1/4 inch and start sewing them together. This is what it looks like from the back, and as you can see all the seams are going up, and that's the way they wanted to lie when I pressed it. That's the way it looks from the front, and I'm quite happy with that. Some of the points are just caught in the 1/4 inch seam allowance. What I should do next time is do a scant 1/4 inch. That's not quite a proper 1/4 inch, and hopefully then I won't catch any of my points. See, that one's absolutely fine, that one's fine, that one's fine, and that one's fine, but it's just caught that one and that one, so I'll do a scant 1/4 inch, and I'm going to keep them in order with the numbers on, so I've just got something for reference, and there you go. So there's 2 blocks of flying geese in the colours I'm going to use for my second border. First, the first border I think is on this Sunday. I did this as an extra video, so this is why I'm coming in front of the first border. But you'll have them all eventually once I've finished. Thank you for joining me. I hope you like this. I actually prefer this to the straight flying geese, and I don't think I'll ever do a straight flying geese ever again. I really do like this, and once you've got one out of the way, it's actually easy. It's easy then to see how they all fit and how they go, and then it's just a matter of perfecting it. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a go and enjoy doing them like I do. I always have fun sewing. I really do enjoy this hobby. Come on back, and then we'll do some more videos together. Thank you.